Okay.
Hello. Welcome back to Girls Unfiltered.
I'm Emma.
I'm Megan, and today we're joined by the Go House. Hi, guys.
What's up?
Yeah.
How are you? Thanks for joining.
No problem.
Our pleasure.
So we don't have all the members. We only have 4 of you today.
4 is, to be fair, imagine how crowded it would actually be.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be so chaotic. Like, it's even going to be chaotic with 4 of you. So, but yeah, so we have Tom, Ryan, Layla, and Lewis. Hey. So, tell us. Today is 1 month since you started the Go House, isn't it? Or yesterday?
Yeah.
How have you been getting on?
Yeah, good. It was definitely really crazy that first week during launch.
Yeah.
I think the whole country was like bamboozled by the fact that there was actually a TikTok house in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's definitely like been less crazy over the past while, and I think internally we found it easier to just like make content, and we've had to go through like loads of ups and downs with like members and controversies and loads and different stuff. So it's been a pretty hectic month for all of us, I think.
Yeah. You've been through a lot. Like, a lot has happened. But sorry, before we go any further, just explain to us what the Go House is, because I'm sure most people know, but not everyone will know.
Yeah.
Tell us what
So
it is.
the Go House is Ireland's only TikTok house. It's basically a cool gaff in South Dublin where we have 10 Irish creators, 4 of which are on this couch. The other 6, who knows where they are. And we all just make content together. That's basically it.
The house is fab as well.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
Pretty nice
Oh,
house,
really?
yeah.
Saying that.
And I heard your dress got leaked.
After day 1, I think.
Yeah, after day 1, people caught on to it.
Actually, I think the first night there was people here. Like, I don't even know. And now every weekend we have our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nightly guests who come knock on the door.
Really? So people like wait outside for you?
Yeah. Every
That's
day.
crazy. And what are they doing? Just waiting outside and like taking pictures and stuff, like fans?
Yeah, just ask for pictures and stuff, or asking certain members to come out, but we obviously can't. But
Because it's our house. Like,
Yeah.
Or milling house.
But a lot of kids don't understand that. They're just like, why can't you come out for a picture? Like, imagine someone came to your front door and said, hi, Meg, can you come out for a picture? You're like, no, I'm making toast. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's-
literally.
I'm
No.
like, oh, the lighting's not good.
Yeah, I would not be able to. I'm hideous.
Yeah.
Oh my
Come back
gosh.
later.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems to be really successful so far. Like, you've gotten shout outs from Casey Neistat, David Dobrik, Cody.
yeah.
Unreal. Like,
Yeah.
these are delighted.
Yeah, just another day in the Go House, to be honest.
But yeah, we didn't really expect it to go like overseas to like America that quick.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
got crazy.
Yeah.
And did you all know each other before joining the house?
I didn't know any of them.
We knew of each other.
Yeah.
We knew of each other from like seeing each other's videos, but not really that
Never
close.
met or anything like that.
Virtually kind of text.
You met the girls, didn't you?
I met one of the girls,
Who?
Lauren, and then I knew Nia through online. That was about it.
And you knew the girls too, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew most people. I didn't know you, actually.
Mhm.
Actually, I didn't know Layla either. But like, I knew most of the girls, and Ryan and I have been on an event before. So, but yeah, it was sort of weird that first week because we all essentially had like agreed individually to come in, but it was the first time everybody living together.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there was a degree of risk there because you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can stand Ryan, you know, but it's
Yeah.
it's been good so far. We're getting on with you all.
It's hard to do them. I don't really know them.
And do you all like fully live there? It's not just during the day for TikToks and content and stuff.
We barely leave.
Yeah.
You're not allowed
Yeah,
to
we
leave.
actually do all live here. Yeah, like the Hype House in America, which is the model that everybody sort of copies.
Yeah.
They openly say that there are just people who just come in and out of that house all the time. There's only a couple of people who actually live there, whereas we actually do live here. So
Yeah. But you have extra people as well helping you out, don't you? You've chefs
Yeah.
and everything.
yeah, chefs and all that good stuff. Well, we have photographers. We have Keith behind the iPad here who's helping video. Yeah, we have people to help all of us make more content.
Yeah.
Amazing. We got a few questions on our Instagram, so I suppose we'll go and ask you them as well.
Yeah, so one of them here is, how did they get picked to be in the house?
Yes. No, that's there for a sec. Yeah, when me and Jake were putting it together, we were obviously looking to put together 10 of the best influencers in the country. The best obviously has a few different bits to it. It's obviously you have to have a following. You have to think that you'd be a good culture fit for the house, and we sort of judged that over like a phone call, which I guess you could say is a form of an interview. And we also think that the content sort of has to fit the house, and we have to think you're hardworking. So all of those things sort of coming together. We had people who did, like, we offered for them to come in and they couldn't. So it's not an opportunity that everybody wants to take. It's not an opportunity everybody wants to take us up on, I guess.
Yeah. And someone asked, how do you fund it? Who bought the house?
Magic fairies. No, none of us bought it. No.
Yeah, or rent or what?
Surely.
How do you live there? Because I want to know. So I want to live in a house like
that. Ryan said we got really good at picking locks and getting into houses. me and Jake run video businesses, so myself and Jake put up money to help with the running of it, and we got help from sort of outside investment as well. So we don't claim to own it; it's just a rental. So
okay. And you're working with sponsors. I was actually watching Jake's video from today, and 2 sponsors pulled out. I'd say that was really tough for you guys.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely had a bit of a meltdown on that. But like, even having said that, we have, like, it's a new venture. You know, like, you wouldn't expect any business to be really good within 30 days. Like, that's just bonkers. So it's been up and down with loads of different bits when it comes to the brand side. We're just working through it. We still have people who are interested. There was as you said yesterday, there were bits that sort of fell through, but like, we're working on it.
Yeah. It's good that you have the motivation to keep it up. Even after the start of it, like, there was a lot of controversy, especially around Marty and stuff. Like, I really did disagree with all the hate that you were getting. How did you deal with that?
I think we're all kind of, in some sense, used to dealing with hate. So it's just like another day. Because, to be honest, Irish, being a TikToker, an influencer, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, in Ireland, that automatically comes with a lot of hate no matter what. And I think in general, like, we've seen that throughout loads of people's platforms. So it wasn't anything very strange for us. We're all here together for each other. Now, like we've been through all of the hate together. Now, Marty decided to leave early on, so that was his decision. But anything else, we face it all together. And it's kind of like, we're also a little in our own world, you know what I mean? So, like, we're in this house, we're always kind of busy doing stuff like that, and we don't really, like, pay too much attention to the hate. But at the same time, like, hate means you're doing something good because you have the attention. And instead of being, like, blank and having nothing, no hate, nothing, I'd rather have hate, you know what I mean?
Especially with that one, though. No, we couldn't even control it, really, anyways. There's nothing that we could do to even control it. And plus, it was mostly on Twitter. We don't even use Twitter, so we were just... we were just making content and we were like, let's go back to doing what we do best, and that was it.
Yeah. It's also probably good though, because obviously people talking whether it's good or bad is good. Like, I think that's the only reason that I'd heard. I live under a rock, literally. I'm so bad at keeping up to date, which is definitely not good for this, but I think that was like, it was that sort of controversy that made me hear about the Go House. So
sooner than you would.
Probably. Exactly.
All publicity is good publicity.
Ew.
So it was first the Goat House, and now it's the Go House. Why did you change the name?
Yeah, Shauna just really didn't agree with the whole goat thing because she's Shauna the sheep. So we made a group decision that the Go House would be more, vanilla for everybody. So we couldn't get a goat either. Yeah, we couldn't get a goat because you can't have pets in the house. So,
but we did rob a few traffic lights. So we're sorted with the Go House,
Yeah, it was a good name.
Because one of the first questions that we got was preferred goat house. Go House is uncomfortable to say out loud.
That's how we pronounce goat.
Goat in Ireland don't pronounce the T's, so we're saying Go House anyways.
It's kind of, I feel like
it's
most
like
people
how we pronounce it anyway. Yeah, the Go House.
Easier to
the Go.
Yeah. Right, too poorly.
Yeah. So, what's your response to people saying like, "Go get a real job," and that like content creation is not a real job?
I think they're just salty.
I think they're a bit behind. Like I think
It's 2020. Like look at America.
if you look at the America or UK, like it's
just like we just at this point we have to kind of laugh at them because like
yeah.
if you look at the rest of the world that's way ahead of us, even in China, people are using TikTok and they've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
America, this is literally a job for everyone. And it's just so behind people thinking that it's not a job, you know?
It's also not easy either. I think people think it's easy.
People think it's easy.
If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's hard to put yourself out there. Like I'd say that's probably the hardest part. Not only is it hard to create content, like a lot of work goes into that. And I don't think people realize how much time it takes to shoot things, edit things, like even like TikToks. Like how many takes do you like do?
I can't
upload a TikTok.
I've made like barely any TikToks and it takes me like 10 goes and
It
it's
takes
still
so
shit.
long.
Like I'm literally like that.
Yeah, honestly, my drafts are like crazy because I do like so many takes on like the same video to get it right.
Lil has thousands of jobs.
Exactly. And then the bloody songs are in your head for the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't think people realize the work that goes into actually doing the job.
Yeah.
And then like the hardest part of it is as well, like just dealing with people that just first of all don't understand.
Yeah.
And then second of all just
What did your parents all say? Or did you just say, I'm just going to stay in house with my friends? That's what I'd probably do. I'm moving out and you don't
They
need
said
to
I
know
was
who
going
it
to
is.
the shop and come back.
I'm
I just
going to my milk.
yeah, I was going to the shop, so I'll be back in a bit.
But do they understand?
Yeah, like,
Or-
I felt like my parents are really supportive of like my decision to come move up here, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people's parents were, you know,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be here if they weren't supportive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Try your own place, like-
Yeah. I didn't live with my parents, so like
Okay.
it wasn't really one of those problems
Yeah.
for me.
I didn't tell my parents till the day it started. Like I was prepping it for 8 weeks to get it set up. And then the day I graduated was the day we kicked off. And when we left, we were just having lunch, like, and we left lunch and Dad said, "Why do you have to go to here?" And I said, "Oh, by the way, I'm moving house." And he's like, "Why?" "Because we're doing a TikTok house." And he's like, "What the fuck is a TikTok house?" And Andrea's here. Yay. Woo!
Hello, Andrea.
Fashionably late.
We'll move over and move this way.
Hello. She's got her mask on and everything.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
How are you guys?
You want to sit down?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is it video as well, Meg, or just audio?
Just the audio.
Okay, great.
Unless you want the video.
Yeah, we're actually thinking of,
Yeah, we're thinking of putting our podcast on YouTube as well.
so maybe we should.
Would
There you go.
be okay with
Yeah,
it?
if you're okay with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic. So what do you, so some of you are more so TikTok and then some of you do YouTube. So who does what? Tom's YouTube, I know that.
Yeah, I'm more YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube, Lewis and I we do both equally, but we're bigger on TikTok, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same, yeah. TikTok and YouTube.
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok. And are you in college?
That was the question.
That was the
We're
question.
not just
No, none of us are in college.
I'm taking a year out anyway.
A few of the girls are, but they're not here.
Yeah, the girls are not here.
We're the college dropout group.
Dropout.
Yeah.
you.
And Andrea and Lewis, obviously you guys are in a relationship. Sorry. I hate those three words. Still I hope. Imagine like
Yeah, imagine it's not anymore.
is there any other love interest in the house?
Ooh la la.
That's for us to know and you to find out.
I mean, just keep an eye out on the vlogs and stuff like that. But yeah.
There might be a little love triangle happening here.
Oh.
We don't need to talk about it.
Okay.
So you're not going to tell us any tea?
Are we telling
I
any
don't
tea
think we're
today?
like that.
We're not telling any tea today. I think you just have to keep an eye out.
Okay, we will.
Yeah, I can tell you my tea, but I can't tell you.
Tell us your tea then, Lewis.
Oh, my tea. Well, I'm not actually Irish. It's all put on for the kind of Ireland, because Americans love Ireland, you know.
Yeah,
so,
I knew it. Like your accent is shite.
Yes. Yeah, no. So I put on the Irish accent because I have an uncle who's Irish.
Right. Okay. That all makes sense now.
And so but obviously, like, we always say that to people, but like online on TikTok, I'm strictly Irish, you know.
Yeah.
But can you please say this is a joke? I can't. He always does it. Like, fans come up to us and they'll be like, oh, and then he'll be like, yeah, I'm not actually Irish. And it's like, people are gonna believe you if you say that. Don't say that. It's not true. He actually is Irish. He just likes to take the piss out of everything.
Okay.
Isn't she good at convincing?
Yeah, I actually got confused there.
You were believing it too?
Yeah. Well, but at the start, I was like, no, obviously he's joking, and then I was like, wait, is he actually not joking?
No, he is Irish.
Isn't she good at convincing people?
Oh my god, shut up.
Oh my god.
I can never win.
The two of us are going to be so confused after this.
I can never know. Seriously. We'll never know. We'll never know.
So, who's like the mammy of the house?
Nia
Gala, Shauna's sheep.
Nia, right?
Nia's yeah.
Shauna's like just gives out of everything, but Nia's like the mom.
Yeah, Nia's the mom.
I thought Shauna would have been like the bold child.
Oh, she is.
Oh, she is.
As well.
Yeah. Shauna will give you a wallop around the head if you do.
But like Nia takes care of you. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, you need to eat. Let me feed you.
Nia's like the good cop and Shauna's the bad cop.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah, they're both moms. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see Nia and Shauna being the mammies. And are they the youngest ones in the house, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Are they the youngest?
Well, they're 19.
How old are you?
19.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's 4 youngest, which you're all the same age. Lauren, Nia, Layla, and Shauna are all the same age.
Oh, 19.
Yeah.
All 19. So it goes from like, what, 19 up to about...
Is there a pause?
Oh.
It's just a bit of a lie.
Oh.
Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
I can hear myself. Can you hear us?
Not anymore.
No, we're back. Yeah, we're back. So it goes from 19 up to 27, 28, 29. Is there another pause?
Well, it goes like it's 23 and then Jake's 29, so there's a pause in there.
So it's 19 to 23, and then there's Jake that's 29.
That's so funny. And what are your future plans for the Go House?
So the initial project was just 60 days. Here I am.
Okay.
60 days, but we'd love to extend it till Christmas. So we're working on that. We'll know within the next while, but that would be really cool. Because like obviously Christmas from a brand perspective, they're going to need to spend their budget somewhere. Why wouldn't they want to keep them in the house? It would be shit if we had to shut down the house early. Mm-hmm. Like 60 days is just such a short period of time. You can't really achieve anything. So, we want to go till Christmas.
Cool. Real. And the Wave House and like all the different kind of TikTok houses and creator houses in the UK and the US, would you ever collab with them?
Oh, what a great
No,
question.
it's Dirty Enemy. Don't come up for them.
I don't care. That's what we think. We're off to destroy the economy.
Megan.
I love them.
So, how do you manage? Yeah, there definitely is. But how do you manage to like relax and have time off? Like, do you feel like you constantly should be just recording stuff and doing stuff, or do you like shut yourselves away from each other, kind of?
I think we recently had to deal with that, kind of trying to get everything done between 9 to 5, and obviously not exactly end at 5. Usually we end at 7 or whatever. Yeah. But making sure at the night times we all have time to chill, and I also like it's just we're all individual creators, so we all have our own shit to do. So then at the night time, we kind of can all wrap up and just chill together. Yeah. We've been trying to kind of implement that over the last week.
And like take weekends off, whereas like the first week or two, it was a complete mess. Like we didn't turn off at all. Like we actually stayed up till 2 a.m. It's just like, because there was so much shit going on. So
Yeah.
now we definitely have a better structure of like on time and off time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so many of you. And do people like go home on the weekends or?
I don't know what to say there. No.
That's a really good question.
It's a really good question. Yeah. No, we're living in the house most of the time, but we do take breaks the weekend. We're not always making content. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's it from us. We wish you all the best.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Why are you so depressed? I'm sorry.
That was a
Oh,
really
yeah.
quick
I don't want to
ending.
say
I feel like
goodbye.
you just were like, yeah.
That's so abrupt.
Yeah, I thought you were being sarcastic.
No. Sorry, I just thought that was a nice note to end on, like collabing with the Wave House and your future plans and stuff.
Definitely.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining.
Yeah, we're so
It
grateful.
was great to have you, and
Best of luck with everything as well.
yeah,
Thanks
Thank
a
you
million.
so much.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.